So, a lot of you people have been asking questions related to job status in UK and how is University of Surrey, etc. So I thought why not make a video and explain all my strategies and how the current situation of international student is. Let's talk about the first scenario of what is the job status in UK. So I look this thing in a very different way. If I were an international student and I moved in UK in around the year 2025, and looking at the current job status, the job status in UK is not very good. A lot of international students usually end up spending time in their coursework, and after completing their coursework, they end up doing any kind of part-time jobs. They take the PSW visa, and after using it, and when the time is over, they usually have to head back to India. So this is one of the real case scenarios of the PSW visa and the job status in UK. And the way I look at it is that you should not be worried about job status at the first moment itself. If you were an international student who is coming to UK to pursue a dream of becoming something and getting ahead in life, then I guess the first case scenario or the question should be how should you be able to achieve whatever you are dreaming for, and what are the strategies through which you can achieve. Maybe you can work on LinkedIn. I have seen students who are not pursuing their coursework very seriously. There have been many students who are just focused on their part-time work, and it makes me sad to say that the studies here are not what it is expected to be. You as a master student and as an international student is expected to build a decorum around it and maintain a high level of knowledge. If you as an undergrad student who doesn't have a job experience should definitely get a job experience at first, and then try to pursue any kind of master's degree in any country possible, because having a job experience adds a lot of value to it. It adds a professional decorum and a professionalism towards your profile, and shows that you have been working in some of the projects, and you are able to dedicate your time to your professionalism. Another way that I look is through if you were a young individual who is a Gen Z or any kind of a guy who was born in 2000s, we can see that the job market is drastically changing. And during our parents' time, basically, the amount of jobs that were available were also limited. But the amount of people who used to be knowledgeable and who used to study engineering and any other higher courses were also limited. It was a big thing back in time. And looking at the current scenario, there are a lot of people who are already graduates and they are pursuing higher degrees as far as possible. And if I was someone getting a job, if there is a limited jobs available in any kind of market, whether it is Indian market, Australian market, USA market, or any kind of market, or any country that you pursue, if you address this situation, if the crowd that is becoming knowledgeable day by day and the crowd is increasing day by day, then it becomes really, really difficult for a young individual to pursue or to dream of a job. So I would suggest you as a young individual should definitely try to figure out how will you be able to maintain your cash flow. And of course, this sounds very, kind of a fragmentary, kind of a big thing. But what I would suggest is that this is actually the logic that you would use. In our parents' generation as well, a lot of people were not able to find jobs, but they were able to figure out how they are going to do it, how they are going to make it. So maybe it is time for you guys as well that maybe getting jobs is not the only thing that matters. What matters is how you are able to maintain your cash flows. A regular income or a steady income is must in your life. And yes, you can try things out as well, but I would say that it would be better if you could manage any kind of cash flows where you can have any kind of idea that you can work on. Please do not be shy in working in any kind of idea. I think a very basic idea also works very well if you are able to manage it properly, work on it consistently. And the next thing that I would like to talk about is that as an international student, what I have witnessed is that a lot of young graduates are coming basically to this country, and I think they are moving to other countries as well. So, if I was someone who is a young individual, what you got to do first is research about whether the country or the university is actually reliable or not, and what is the status of that particular country, and how are students particularly living in that area, or how are they managing all those things. Are the uh, aspects or the outcomes of their course or investment really worth it? That is what you need to first research about it. Another thing that I, as an international student, witnessed was that young candidates basically, when they come up, they always end up doing part-time jobs, and it is not at all wrong at all. Yes, you should be making pocket money as well, but on the other hand side, I guess there is a lot of things that you need to focus on. You need to market yourself. Now, when we talk about marketing, the first thing that I would suggest basically is that you need to make yourself aware, or you need to make yourself available in the online world. How will you depict or show that you exist in an online world? Maybe you're making some social media content on education or any kind of necessity that is required. Maybe you are making a website that shows and depicts your skill. That is one way of doing it. Now, I have seen or witnessed that a lot of young individuals are not doing this. This is very far, by the way, an easy strategy that anyone should follow it. Another thing that I would like to talk about is that a lot of students are also not focused on their dissertation topics. And I would like to make this very, very clear that dissertation topics and the things you work on dissertation will matter, will definitely matter. If you publish it, it opens a lot of other doors for career options as well. Yes, as a young individual, I can definitely understand that maybe your dream of pursuing a PhD or any kind of a research degree or any field that you are thinking that it would require a lot of mental stress is a bad decision to make. Of course, I am with you. But in future, if you change your mind and if you think that a research degree can also add a value to it, in that scenario, the dissertation becomes a very important aspect. It shows that you were able to do a research. And if I was someone like, I have already approached my dissertation supervisor, and I'd suggested the topic to him. And what I got back from him was that he was actually very happy to assist me in a topic, and he also made it clear what the topic should be and how does it open much more research areas and work that I can do in that specific field. So maybe you guys should also focus on that. Also, if looking at things from a perspective point of view, I as a average student wasn't able to pursue or wasn't able to think about pursuing higher degrees as well. But looking at the current scenario of the job market and how the things are changing, how AI has been introduced in our coursework and in our day-to-day lives, I think you as a young individual or as a smart individual should definitely understand this, that maybe you have to move with time. Maybe if the requirements are a little higher for you, then you have to build your portfolio higher as well. You cannot compare yourself with other candidates, that whether a guy who has done a bachelor degree is pursuing a data scientist job and is able to maintain his life, so why I am not able to manage my life? It is not like that. You got to maintain the level of standards that is really needed in the industry. Maybe your requirement or maybe your fit is written somewhere where you would outshine others, and maybe this is how you look like things. So please be open to all the doors that you can in your life and accept challenges as the way they are. uh, this is what I would like to say to the young individuals. I've been really getting a lot of messages from you guys, and addressing this was a really a good thing that I wanted to do for the young individuals. Also, what I think is, if you are an individual who can work on ideas and make ideas work, that is also one of the things that is really great, and I would really support that as well. And I believe that coming here is a very big decision to make. Mentally, a lot of students get in trouble. They are very much mentally disturbed when they do part-time jobs, and it requires a lot of hard work, physical hard work as well. But in order to be very sustainable and smooth, and in order to achieve things in your life, maybe the struggle that you're facing currently now will give you an output in future, stable output in future. And stability is all we are looking for. So please guys, focus on your coursework, focus on your studies, focus on yourself, and going into any country which is a big country for international students or international studies, please be sure that when you end up going there, it is not easy to come back as such. Your parents have invested a lot of money on you, and they are expecting something good from their lives, from your life as well, from you as well. And you as a young individual can definitely compromise on things if it's needed. It's not a big deal. Maybe things that you are dreaming to achieve now can be achieved tomorrow as well. So you should also look at things that, yes, important things are needed to be done first. Maybe the studies come first, and after that, getting any kind of a traveling or any kind of a hobby that you like is definitely worth doing it, since you would have the money and the stable career. So wishing you all the best. And also looking at the current scenario of Middle East, I would suggest the international students to not pursue Middle East as such, because it's not a viable option currently. And I guess you guys are already aware of the Iran America war going on. And in my career as well, I was trying to pursue Middle East as one of the options for doing masters there. But what I feel is that areas where wars continue, I don't think students are directed towards going there or should be directed towards going there, because it just makes things much more difficult for them. Because if a war starts off and maybe you have to head back to your country somewhere or the other, then what is the meaning of you moving out of that particular hometown that you came from? Because you have come here to try things out, make a life. So this is one of the things that I would like to say. So don't take decisions in a very fast way or in a way that you just have to move ahead with your career. If you think things are not working accordingly to you, please be patient. Don't be in a hurry to make decisions. If you think that something is best coming ahead of you and you can wait for it, then you must wait for it and work on it as well. So wishing you guys all the best, and I will be making much more videos on international students, career guidelines, and whatever technologies I use, whatever coursework I can provide to you. And please comment and like, share, and subscribe to the channel, and let me know if you need anything else. Thank you.